Yo, what's up, guys? This is episode 94 of the Streamers Paradise podcast. I'm Hazy. We got Clutch and Bo. It's good, boys.
Everybody, what's up?
I'm pretty sure it's 94, right? Because we just did 93.
Yes, exactly, exactly. So
it's like we're creeping up to 100.
Yeah, we are. Oh shit! I'm losing internet.
We're almost there.
Give it a second because give it a second because I've been having internet I've been losing frames to network, and I don't know why, because I have 1 gig fiber up and down. Like, there's no reason. I don't know if it's something with OBS, but like it comes and goes. It's weird.
Well, hopefully it sticks around. Let's see. How you guys doing? How's your week's been? How's your week been?
Man. I'm trying to find this thing. Yeah.
Ouch.
Tough, man. Sick household over here. Sucking.
Everybody's sick in your house, right? Your baby,
oh my,
your other son,
daughter,
your son.
She's starting to like get better. Now Lucas got a fever again today, literally, and it's like, oh my god, back and forth, man, back and forth. It's like never ending.
That shit sucks. I hate it because like I got I got multiple kids, like, so I get it. Like, it's like one gets it, then the other gets it, but it's like delayed. They give it back, then I get it.
Dude, that's
scary.
scary.
Like bouncing back and forth between everybody, bro, and I just, especially when they're young, they're just so helpless. You know, you can't do nothing.
It's very scary. I've never felt anything like that. Yeah. Fuck that.
At least like Lucas can tell you, like, hey, this is what's bothering me. Like, he's at an age where like he knows like what's going on, but like the little ones, man, they can't tell you anything.
I felt so bad because like he's also smart for his age too. So I was just thinking like he was bullshitting in the morning. Like he probably didn't want to go to school, just wanted to stay home. Like Lucas is smart, but then like a couple hours later we let him stay home because he was like crying and shit, and it ends up being like back to 102 fever. And I'm like, bruh, oh my god.
Yo, thank you, Kyle, for the bit, man. Thank you for the 10 gifted. You're a legend. Are they feeling better at all?
He is a lot more better than what she was, because she had, like I said, an ear infection. And they believe now with Lucas that he's more towards the end of the ear infection because the fever is coming back and forth, basically. So they think they ain't give much but an antibiotic to treat the ear infection, but nothing for the fever or anything like that. It's not a contagious fever. But she's at least getting better. Like, she had like a throat problem too, so like she couldn't even drink her bottle. She couldn't even put the pacifier. So the nights has been hectic all week. Cause like the moment you give it to her, she's crying more, crying. Oh my god, I feel so bad for her.
Yeah,
but
she's
slowly on the up, slowly on the up.
So, have either of you guys been Fallout fans over the years? I have been playing Fallout. You've never played Fallout?
I've never played it once.
Me either.
Not once.
And you've never played it either?
Is there a movie or something coming
The
out?
show. There was an 8-episode series that dropped, which, can I just say that I've never watched an episode or a movie of a video game series and been like, fuck yeah. You know? I've never done, that's never happened to me. Even when I was a kid, like Street Fighter with Claude Van Damme and Raul Julia, I don't think that I was even like overly impressed with that even as a kid. I was kind of like, eh.
I'm trying to compare which one. Like, the only thing that pops in my head was the Warriors, but the game came out afterwards, so
no,
they don't count.
They made a game after the movie.
Yeah, that doesn't count, technically.
I'm talking about games that were turned in. So apparently The Last of Us was really good.
Mortal Kombat game or Mortal Kombat movie?
Of course the fucking game came out. The movies were so corny, bro, in the beginning. Yeah. But they were the best.
No, but at that age,
like, I loved them. I loved them when I was 10.
Oh yeah, shit is corny as fuck.
I loved them when I was 10. Ace of Hearts, Captain Douglas Chase. Good to see you guys. Sorry I didn't shout you out before. I was working on sound and all that stuff. Ace of Hearts and Captain Douglas. Good to see you guys. Yeah, but apparently The Last of Us was really good. So Halo was destroyed by the show. The show is not a game. It doesn't match, right? If you ask somebody who loves Halo and about the show, they're not gonna like it. Like, ask Caboose. Ask Caboose about it.
Yo,
Caboose hates it.
Speaking of,
I'm loving the storyline of Halo too, so that shows a lot. That they couldn't even execute a TV show for it.
What'd you say?
I love Halo. Oh, sorry, God.
Yeah, who are you talking to? Were you talking to me or what?
Well, because he said because like Halo, and I was a big Halo fan. I loved Halo's storyline. Like, they have a great storyline.
Right, but did you watch the show?
But that's what I'm saying. No, so for them to not make a good show off a great storyline, like, come on, how can they do that?
I don't fucking know. They did.
Crazy.
I was gonna say because it's related to Halo, but Bungie, Bungie was bought by Sony. I've been wondering if there's gonna be a Destiny like show or movie that comes out backed by Sony.
Destiny?
That would be good. Yeah, I think Destiny's got a good story that they could turn it into something. And Sony owns it, so there's a big budget for a movie there. Like they could have a high budget.
Did you
movie
see?
Or show.
Did you see? What was I just gonna ask you? Did you see The Last of Us, or did you play the game The Last of Us at all? Either of you?
I've seen the movie and I played it. That's
it's a show,
Holloway
right?
one,
Isn't
right?
it a show? No, that's not a.
Oh, no, Uncharted is what I'm.
Uncharted. So Uncharted.
Uncharted movie was good, but
it was good,
Tom
but
Holland and Wahlberg.
But that wasn't like the. It wasn't really like the game, right? Like it was, but it wasn't.
I briefly played the game and I didn't pay attention to the story, but like the idea, like the gameplay was when I played it, the gameplay was jumping around and trying to like scale buildings to get into windows. I remember doing shit like that, and I didn't play it very long. But the movie was, I would say,
similar in spirit.
In a sense, yeah, like what they were doing was similar, like the style of gameplay. But I didn't watch the story.
So what about The Last of Us? I didn't pay
attention to the story in Uncharted to like make a connection.
What about The Last of Us?
I haven't played it.
So apparently,
I got the gameplay of it, but no, I didn't see the show either.
Apparently, that show in the movie or the game. Apparently, the game and the movie or the show were super similar. Like they did really good together. They worked really hand in hand. Dingo coming in with 117. Let's fucking go. Welcome in. Appreciate you, man. VIP was hot. 84 peeps in the 100 Club tonight. That shit's crazy.
Let's go.
That shit's crazy, man. Very grateful. We're doing it. Yo, Hobbit, thank you, man.
I think I hit my highest numbers the last time I streamed over a podcast. I was like 120 or something.
VR Scar, Kitsune Sawi, Shoppa, Hobbit, thank you for the 5 gifted. Get Bent, how you doing, dude? FN Goddess, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. Was podcast 69 a banger? I think we're on 94.
It was just a bunch of foreplay, right?
Yeah, pretty sure we're on 94 today. Thank you for the follow, FN Goddess, Base Gator. Appreciate you all. Thank you guys. Morning Glory, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everyone. We're talking about video games and TV shows and such because I've been playing Fallout since I was like 19 or 20. Maybe a little older, maybe 20 or 21. 21 maybe, 21? I'm 37 now almost. So it's been a little bit.
It's a first-person shooter, right?
It is a first-person shooter.
I think I never played it because I just
something else.
COD. I just played COD, so I was like, never played Battlefield. I've never played it.
So for anyone that doesn't know, Fallout is like Skyrim, but like post-apocalyptic wasteland, right? Okay. You played Skyrim or Elder Scrolls or anything like that? All right, how about this?
Assassin's Creed I played.
You've never played an RPG? Like ever?
I play RPGs, but like
Final Fantasy
7, Final Fantasy 8.
Oh.
Final Fantasy 9.
But those games aren't even open world.
What do you mean?
Like, right? Aren't they kind of like, aren't you on a path in those games?
Yeah, so like Final Fantasy VII, a lot of them start out in like a small town or whatever, small area, and you have a story to follow, and like you kind of can't really veer off. But then they all become open world. Like you come out into the open world.
I'm not gonna spoil I'm not gonna give any spoilers. We're just talking about how they're. We're just talking. I'm not gonna.
I've never played.
Not gonna spoil
Assassin's
anything.
Creed, and I've seen Skyrim. Like my son used to play it a bit.
So okay, well, Skyrim is like magic and dragons and shit, right? Exactly, stuff like that. Fallout is basically what happens if a bomb goes off.
Nuke, right?
Yeah,
that's what I figured by the name, like the Fallout after the nuke.
Right, that's it, exactly. Fallout after the nuke.
I took it, but I've seen very little gameplay. That's how I know it's a first-person shooter, or it's a shooter. But like I always just thought it was like COD, so I never touched it. I just played COD.
So basically, it's like this. What is a good show? I mean, what is a good game? Like a game that people love that has been turned into a good TV show, right? Like what are those? Shaz, thank you for the follow. What games have been successfully turned into a TV show? That was a movie. Doom was a movie, and if you're talking about Doom with The Rock, that is questionable. Halo was. That's questionable as well too. Tomb Raider, I will say yes.
Tomb Raider was good.
Tomb Raider was good. I will say yes to Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider was a game first?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
I don't know if it was like there was like an old one
that shit came out for PlayStation.
I think I remember that.
So that I played
Need for Speed. You think the movie translated well? Halo can be argued that it had a limited series when 4 was coming out. I grew up on Tomb Raider. I'm 43. I never knew what Halo was about, but watched it and liked it. Okay, so that's exactly why that's questionable. If you played all of the games, all of the Halo games, and were hardcore into the story, you would understand where the outrage comes from. But I've heard that if you have no clue about the game, that it's not a bad series, I guess. That's I mean, it's kind of unfortunate that they did that. It didn't follow the game at all, exactly. So that's what I mean, right? That's what I mean. What has translated to the screen properly? So from what I know, right, the newest Mortal Kombats, they do a really good job. We didn't get any stories of Mortal Kombat in the games, really, right? Like, what kind of lore did you get in Mortal Kombat games? Not much. You had to search out comic books and stuff.
I'm trying to think. Like,
you had to search out game magazines. You know,
character lore from the movie, not from the game.
No, you would get it. You could get it from the magazines that you would get. Like back then, you could buy magazines.
GameStop magazine.
Essentially, it was like the game history, the lore, the secret moves for each character, right? You would buy games, right?
And then it was like a book.
Exactly, it was like a book. And then for Nintendo, you could actually call the hotline and talk to somebody who helped develop the game, right? That like knows all of the secrets and shit.
Oh, wow.
It was really cool. Back in the day when the games were like hardcore gamers. So the Mortal Kombat
those books on other games.
Any
games.
games.
Like Final Fantasy had like the huge strategy guide where it was like every side mission, every piece of thing.
But they've
then,
had them forever. They've had them forever. They've had them since the beginning of time. Games like that with numbers on the back that you could call.
Zombie, I didn't even think of that. Pokemon.
So they actually made
the whole time. Oh my god, that's a good word there.
So I don't know exactly. Resident Evil, okay, yep, we can go with Resident Evil being a good one, but for me, I liked the Mortal Kombat movies. There was nothing to compare it to. It was cheesy, but we were kids. I'm 37 this year. I was a kid when that came out in 94, 95, right? That was 94, 95, the first one. The second one was even cheesier.
With Goro?
The second one was not with Goro. That was with Shao Kahn or whatever.
The first one was with Goro.
Yeah, the first one was, but that one was better than the second one, if you ask me.
No, I think so too. I mean, like the second one had Sector and Smoke in it, right?
Yeah, and the reptile where he was like invisible and shit. I wasn't a super fan of that one, to be fair.
No.
Thank you.
The first one was good. Was decent.
So people talk about Mario, the Mario Brothers movie, all the time, and they either love it or hate it. Genuinely.
Really...
You what?
I thought the Mario movie was really good.
Of course you did, because you were a kid when you saw it.
No, the new one, the new Mario movie.
Oh, no. OG Mario. Yeah, with John Leguizamo, right? And I can't think of his name right now, but homie from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And John Leguizamo, Mario
John
Luigi.
John Leguizamo is funny, motherfucker.
Yeah, he is.
The new one was good. The new one is I think the new one is like really good.
Yeah, it is good. The new Mario is really good. So here's the thing, right? Fallout is a game that I started playing when Fallout 3. So I didn't play the first two, which apparently were from years earlier on PC. But Fallout 3 came out, and I got it as a gift with the booklet, right, of everything. And I spent, I don't even know how to tell, like, I mean, probably 60, 70 hours playing this game in the dark, right? Like, lights off, just focused, man. I remember having the Xbox, and it was Xbox 360, Fallout 3. And then Fallout New Vegas came out for Xbox 360 also. And then Xbox One came out, and we got Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, right? Fallout 73 or whatever. I didn't really like that one. But the movie, the show, is damn good, man. Let me tell you. If you haven't seen it, Jake Gyllenhaal, Prince of Persia. I'm going to get shade for this, but Prince of Persia. You're going to get a little shade from me. They could have picked somebody different. They didn't have to pick Jake Gyllenhaal for that movie, man. He's nothing. He doesn't look Persian at all.
At all. The game was great, though. I love that game.
What's that?
For Fallout? That's who he...
No, he was in Prince of Persia.
Oh.
So the guy in Fallout is what's his name? What the hell is that guy's name? Walton Goggins? He was in The Shield. What the hell shows was he in? He was in Sons of Anarchy, and he played the
I'm gonna look him up real quick.
Walton Goggins, and he plays a ghoul in this. Assassin's Creed with whatever that guy's name is from Magneto, young Magneto.
Oh, this dude. I know who this guy is. Yeah, he's in a couple things.
So this dude plays a ghoul, and you follow this ghoul's story, and then you follow somebody from the Brotherhood story, and then you follow someone from a Vault story. So you get like 3 different storylines, and they all kind of are colliding at the same time. Miss Neary 99, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the first time chat. This is the Streamer's Paradise podcast, episode 94. We got to get something good going for the 100th episode. What are we going to do? We should have guests come on for the whole hour and just like call in, have people talk about SP.
Maybe we should do it. We should probably do a 2-hour episode again, like we did on the first one. If we're gonna have multiple people, but then maybe we'll just open up to whoever's hanging out in Discord that day. Bring them in, let them talk about SP.
Online type of thing. That'd be dope.
Before I don't want to get off topic.
Call in. So, let people dial in and ask questions. Redo the first episode finally, because we talked about it.
We should do that. Redo the first episode.
First episode, because it's like
That's not a bad idea.
What did we do? Where did we go? All right, so I don't know if anybody's watched Fallout over the years, the games, but the show is incredible, and if you haven't seen it yet, I really suggest you watch it. It's such a deep backstory to what happened. More story about like how the bombs were dropped, right? Like you understand all that shit. You also understand kind of like how the medicine and stuff works, like why there's ghouls, like how does so like in the Fallout world, like there's all kinds of weird shit, right? Like if you get hurt in a video game, obviously you're gonna use like some weird like jab needle thing to heal yourself, right? Or like some magical thing where you wrap your arm in
Resident Evil where they smoke joints.
Right. So
I didn't realize what that was when I was a kid, but when I got old enough, I was like, oh shit.
So the stim packs, right? So they just, in this thing, like they get stabbed and they just shoot themselves with a stim pack and they heal, right? So like they can also get their foot mangled and they can shoot themselves with something and it'll grow back, right? So like the game is a little bit more, it doesn't show that kind of thing, but you have to imagine that that's what it is, right? If you get blown up and you just shoot yourself with the stim pack, obviously it's healing whatever just hurt you, right? And you're walking away, but you're not looking at it from an FPS, like, you know, a POV. You know, that point of view is not...
You're not watching it in first person.
Right, you're not watching it in first person. You're watching it from not even third person. You're watching it from, like, the fourth dimension, right? Like, you're viewing it from all angles.
Like angles, panning, and all kinds of angles. Yeah.
Right, so it's like, when they get blown up, you got to see the damage, and you got to see what happens when they use those stim packs, or when they use something else, because maybe it's not a stim pack. Maybe the stim pack isn't strong enough, right? Like that can't just grow a fucking leg back if you lose a leg. But like there's things that can turn you into a ghoul and keep you alive longer, and there's so much explanation to a lot of what is going on in the game that I wasn't expecting. I was very pleasantly surprised to learn all of the shit that that they included in that. Whether or not they worked with people that created the game or what, you know, they have really good answers for stuff I wasn't aware of. And I've been playing since the third one. I thought, you know, watching the stories, listening to the stories. They're all different stories. Like the story hasn't evolved at all. It's always a person coming out of a vault. You know what I mean? Like that's the story. Always.
It's like COD in a sense. Wow. Like it's always just some rogue mission story. Right, like, but different characters. I mean, they started bringing back old characters, but in the beginning, it was like kind of always the same idea, but a whole new story, a whole new war, and a whole new
but same. Characters. It's like a different dimension. Same
principle, but new character.
Yeah, same thing. For sure. Not New Vegas. Well, I don't remember New Vegas now that you're saying that. Weren't you just already a daywalker in that one, or courier? Yeah. Right, you were already on the fucking surface in that one. That's right.
Oh, when you say vault, what are they? They're coming out of like a shelter, like
literally, it is a vault. They're in a Fallout shelter, like they're in a shelter. So,
so they're coming out like after a nuclear bomb is.
Yes,
like,
yes, but not in New Vegas. But I only played through New Vegas once, so I really didn't remember that at all. Actually, makes me want to replay it, like a remastered version of it. You know, very cool.
I'll play the original.
200 years after. What is?
New Vegas. Yeah, I've never played a Fallout. But Chris has played them.
It's a really good game. So when you play that game and then you watch the show, it really does feel. It feels legit, you know. That's really all I can say about it. Is it feels legit. It feels like it makes sense, and New Vegas was the first game I bought that I couldn't install from the disc and just play. I had to install Steam, and you were pissed and you refused to play it for more than 2 years. What? I would have done anything I could to play those games back in the day. I remember all of the DLC that we got from those games. Yeah, there was a lot of DLC back in the day. Used to pay $60 for the game, and then it'd be like $50 $15 or $20 for the DLC for each one, and they'd get you for 4 or 5 different DLCs.
COD did that shit too. I remember that shit.
COD used to do it for maps. Yep, map packs. Bastards. Now they have it. Now they have us foaming at the mouth, begging to pay
for skins.
Yeah,
for fucking skins. Yeah,
begging to pay for shit. Now they just give us the game for. They might as well just give you the fucking game.
They should give you the game for free, but
they give you Warzone.
It works on Warzone. Warzone's free, and for the people that don't play COD and only play Warzone, they
buy the game guns.
It takes a really long time to level up guns, so they buy microtransaction based off of meta.
Yep.
I was gonna do it. Somebody was like, "Yo, you should play Rebirth," and I was like, "Yeah, just tell me what the meta is. I'll buy it because I have COD points already. Like from the last time I played, I'll just buy whatever COD pack has the meta skit, like the meta gun in it, and I'll play."
Yeah. I'm playing 2, 3, 4 games before I go to sleep, if I can, and it's a lot of fun playing on PC, bro. It's a lot of fun.
Have you been playing everything on PC now?
Pretty much, unless I'm playing with Chi. You know what I mean? Unless I'm playing Apex with Chi. She made me get an external capture card for this fucking PC so that way I can play on console with her. Because the lobbies are different. You know what I mean? The lobbies are totally different.
PC
lobbies, yeah.
A lot more sweatier.
But when I'm playing Rebirth or Warzone, like, because I'll hop on Rebirth and I'll play a couple of games before I go to sleep. They're usually pretty quick, unless I'm in the top 2 or 3, squads. And then there may be like 20-minute long games. You can literally see that people are moving slower than me. Like, I can see people that are on console. I know who it is. It's
see, like when they spin, right? Like when they go to flick at you, it's like takes so long for them to turn around.
Yeah, I can see them. I know who it is. I see you. I know what your problem is.
And then when they kill you, and you see the kill cam, you're like, fucking aim assist.
Yeah, well, that too.
Because you can see that.
But I don't use so I was gonna say that too, but I use a controller, so my aim assist is like crazy to the point where I feel like it's a fucking magnet. You know what I mean? Like, if all I gotta do is get close to it and it grabs it. Yo, Crown Royal and Rodeo, thank you for the follows. Yo, APOC, what's good, bro? Good to see you. Amir, welcome in. So it's crazy that fucking the aim assist on PC.
It is. I've seen Nate Shot's been streaming on Twitch again, and I see he plays on controller, and a buddy of mine plays on controller. He's really good, and I was like talking to him, and it's like, I feel like I should go back to COD with a controller.
I mean, I don't find it to be easier to play on mouse and keyboard. It might be after a little bit of time and practice. It might be because I don't have enough room on this desk. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have... My desk is not set up for...
That matters, so you gotta have like arm space to like move everything with mouse and keyboard. I don't have space for my shit either.
My mouse pad is like 15 inches by 15 inches.
The best thing that I could probably do is build like some kind of a
side space.
I want to say like build a desk into the corner of this room instead of having a desk here. Like, just build one into the wall. You know what I mean?
I will make let me make a suggestion real quick before you think about that, because that's what I did. My monitor arms don't go all the way back because the wall is there. Like, there's no gap between my desk and the wall, so I can't move my arms back sometimes because the pivot point. Well, sometimes being that close to the wall isn't good.
Well, I'm already that close to the wall. I'm already pushed right up to the corner, was what I'm saying.
Okay.
So the only thing that it would save me is I could make it longer each way. Right? I could make it longer each way, and then maybe I could mount this TV on something else. I don't know. I have a bunch of shit I'd like to do. It's just not really possible here. Anyway, it is by far.
You get aim assist on. So you get the aim assist.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So it is by far. Yo, Deadly, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. You're a legend. I love you. Thank you. Let's go.
I'm glad you noticed that difference too, though. That FPS makes a huge difference, and I don't know about the monitor too. Like
So
I said, 240 hertz monitor. That should be a nice upgrade. I recommend.
I don't have one of those. Better. Yeah, so I need to get one of those. But the problem is they're like fucking $300 for the ones that match the monitors I have now. Yes, so 100%. The LG that I have 3 LG monitors. And to get the same one, so that way they stay in the same, like, I need to get...
They just look uniform.
Right, look uniform. I need to get a different holder as well. So I have one that holds 2 monitors, and then the other one just is on its own monitor stand side. I got to get one that holds 4, like 2 in the middle and then 1 on each side. That's what I need. I need to get one.
Do you have that, Bo? I think you have that. Right?
I have I have 3, and then the other one's a TV that's mounted to my wall. So, because my desk is so close to the wall, when I take a picture, it looks like that TV is attached, but it's not. It's just a lot of precise measuring.
I can't imagine how much fucking OCD shit you did. I know they have them, but so here's the thing, right? And this is the problem. One of those things is like $100-something for the... I'm almost positive that the Amazon thing is $100 for the 4 mount, right? And then it's like $300 for the monitor. So that's a lot. That's expensive as fuck. You know what I mean? That's $400.
Here's the other thing, those Amazon mounts aren't that good.
It's not an Amazon brand one. It's just.
Okay. I mean, I have something off of Amazon, and my middle monitor, which I game on, is fine because it's attached to the post.
Yeah.
But the 2 side ones on the arms, they now, instead of sitting like flat, they kind of droop.
Yeah.
Because
you're talking about like the little screw things that you tighten.
Yeah, but you can't tighten them on the one I have. Like there's caps. It's like cap, so I can't tighten it.
Well, the one that I was looking at had this. You screwed them in, and then they bent based on like this little knuckle.
Oh, okay. There's this one actually. This mount that I have on my work setup.
Yeah.
I got for free through work because they were about to throw it in the garbage. It's like it's like a $400 or $500 mount, but it's only made for 2, so I can't use it on my personal one. But that shit is really good. But for a triple monitor mount, that shit's like $700. I looked it up because I was gonna get one because it was good. It's like $700. I just fucking closed that site.
It's quick as fuck. Yeah. Well, I need one that has 4, and Dopey had that one that had 4. But the problem is though, is that that's a lot. I mean, like, let me look at and see right now, right? Like, what my computer... You see this, Bo?
No, I have the... Oh, yeah. Talking about your CPU's 2%.
Right? My GPU's at 17. 15 memory. So, like, one more monitor shouldn't be that bad, right?
One more monitor is not going to make much of a difference.
Nah.
It really does. Like, it doesn't... Like, I've done my own, like... You can read all you want about it. I've done my own testing because you guys know I have problems. Like, so unplugging a monitor, like, you don't lose that many frames in a game by displaying another monitor. Like, it doesn't take up that much.
I don't even know how to shut the other monitors off when I'm playing.
Well, I've unplugged them to like guarantee that there's nothing going. Like, I've unplugged them from the graphics card. From behind the computer.
What?
Like mid game, like really? What happens?
And nothing changes.
Just to test like the frames, just to see what the frames would get better or worse with them plugged in or not.
But nothing changes.
Not enough for me to leave them unplugged.
So my question.
4 frames. I mean, what's that? And fluctuate. You know, it's nothing.
Yeah. No, I know. Oh, you can just right in the display properties, just shut it down. But you unplugged it to make sure that it wasn't doing anything.
This way, the GPU is not giving any bit of energy to it because it's not plugged in.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
So
I just wanted to do some testing.
As a lot of you guys know, I just got a new computer. It's been almost a month now, 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks. I've had a new computer. I was playing Call of Duty on the big map, right? and it looked really shit. It looked all grainy and like kind of blocky, right? Settings? So I'm thinking, why the hell is it like that? I thought this computer would just do whatever. So then I was looking at it, and there's a certain amount of RAM and stuff that it's like recommended and allowed.
That's like a VRAM, so that's on the GPU.
Yep. Right. So I went through it and I realized that everything was just turned way down, right? So then I just turned everything way up just to see what it would look like, how much it would run on my computer. Helldivers is one of the most insanely heavy games I've ever seen on my PC, right? I play it on my PC and it takes up 80% of my GPU when it's playing. 90%. It's so heavy on the GPU. But it's also just got these crazy explosions every 5 seconds, like these flashy fires, and I mean, it's crispy though. That game is crispy. Anyway, I changed the graphics and I can see fucking a fly's shadow, like going past a building, right? Like there's like piles of flies over like shit and stuff in that game. The garbage cans, right? And there's shadows of these fuckers, right? Like there's paper that's like blowing that has shadows, and I can't believe that this thing is running like that, dude. And it's crazy. It's crazy.
Are you still playing like that?
Yeah, because it's so cool. I can't help it.
You're gonna get to a point where you turn it all back down for the frames. It's gonna come, man. It's gonna, like, because I was the same way when I started gaming on PC. I was in 1440 with everything maxed. My buddy's like, "Yo, turn this down, turn this down." I was like, "Motherfucker, do you know what I just paid to see that shit?"
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. I'm like, I don't. So it doesn't lag, but it does skip sometimes because it's running at such a high rate. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what you're talking about, right? Like how?
Yeah. So you'll want to get like. So I always set my frames to be 5 more than my monitor runs at, like in every game, so that I'm not wasting too many frames. But yeah, I want that crispy, smooth gameplay to like where I'll sacrifice like certain graphic settings. Yeah, I'll sacrifice certain settings for that crispiness.
So I'll probably do that because I have everything on ultra, like super max ultra. But it's cool on Fortnite. It doesn't really seem to matter because that game's kind of light anyway. You know what I mean?
It's also like cartoony. Like the detail isn't really there.
But
like,
the detail's there when you turn it all up to fucking max. Let me tell you, I ain't never seen Fortnite look like a real fucking game before. That game has always looked like a blocky, very fake thing. And then when I was playing it the other day, it had the grass was blowing. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
That recently changed too. It started like 5 seasons ago where they actually improved the graphics a lot.
The engine, then when they went to is Unreal 2 or something, whatever the new Unreal Engine was, right?
Yeah,
it's so cool, Kitsune. Though it's so cool. It really is. I can't lie. It's so cool. I am blown away with how crispy it looks. But can it run Crysis? I hope it should run anything. I don't even know what Crysis is. What's that?
I do custom settings and I turn down the shit I personally don't care about and I leave the shit I like. Everybody has like, oh, what's better, and I feel like everybody it's like music. Like everybody's got a different taste, right? Like what they think is important. So like I do like what I like. So I'll have certain things like details turned up, but then like personally, like I turn all the shadows off. Or no, I leave all the shadows on. Sorry.
So
I turn like water reflections and glass reflections off.
Yeah, no, shit like that for sure. Because you don't need that kind of stuff. The shadows and all that. You don't need that.
Well, no, shadows are actually really important now. With all these new engines and what's it called? Not ray tracing, but maybe it's DLSS or something. There's a feature that will show almost like I can see like in Counter-Strike, because that's what I play right now. Like, so I've been playing. If you cast a shadow, like you can turn it off. So if you're casting a shadow, I might not see you in a certain spot. Versus if I keep those shadows on, I can tell if you're crouching or standing.
Ah, nice. Yeah. Yo, Fury and Allen, thank you so much for that. Thank you for the 3 months.
It depends on games too. I feel like shadows aren't too important in COD because everybody's moving so fast.
I Google it every time. I YouTube like
they are.
I like watching pro gamers of like the games that I play, from like COD to like Fortnite, and I just look best performance settings from this player, and I just basically copy them. Cause yeah, I'm more a performance type player too. You know, like I'd rather be able to see everybody to a certain, you know, detail. Fortnite is a very good demonstration of it, because like you said, it's graphics. If you have all the graphics turned up, it looks crazy. But then when you do go to a performance setting style, that's when you go back to that little cartoonish look, but it really helps out performance-wise.
It's not that I want to see the shadows of the flies. I just wasn't expecting to be able to see them.
No. Yeah, okay, it's crazy. With, especially in COD, man, they really made the graphics
insane.
Like, insane. Dude, do you watch any sim racing?
No.
Watch sim racing from a computer, bro. Some of these things look like
it looks legit. It looks real. Yeah,
it looks fucking legit. Yeah.
Imagine him Forza on this computer right now. Forza must look amazing.
So I remember Crysis being an old game. That's why I was kind of not sure like what you were referring to, but I do remember that. I do remember Crysis being
I don't remember
an old game.
I just remember Time Crisis from, what was that? No, that was the Time Crisis was in the arcades.
I'll tell you what, if I had
with the gun, I remember that game.
If I had money to blow, right?
That's not what you're talking about.
If I was one of these millionaire guys that had money to blow, I would absolutely have one of those hydraulic racing simulators in my house, attached to a computer with just one game on it, right? Just that thing, top of the
game. I've thought about building one, but I have no space, luckily. Or
I want to get into it. You're that into a car, like racing and shit.
I've always been into cars, but like I want to try. This is the thing is, I want to try it, but like I wouldn't want to try it on. I downloaded what is it called? Like one of the sim racing games.
Yo, Rainbow.
But I tried it on a controller and it's horrible.
It's different.
Legit racing on a controller is hard. It's
18
not Need for Speed.
months, Rainbow. Thank you so much, guys. Look at my new shirt. What do you think of it?
I seen it. I was like, shit.
It is pretty lit, right?
It's not that expensive, and I have a decent job where I get things.
Like what?
All three of my monitors I didn't pay for. I was replying to Babella. She said Bo casually forgot that he's a secret millionaire. I get hooked up with stuff. For example, I was talking to the Kingston, our Kingston person from memory. I was just asking him some questions about DDR5 because I'm still on DDR4. And he's like, yeah, whenever you're ready, just let me know. I'll get you a set. Just let me know which one you want. So it's like when I upgrade my computer, I'll be able to get the memory for free.
I have DDR5.
DDR? I haven't played DDR forever.
No.
Is that
RAM? No, we're talking about RAM.
Never mind.
Memory, the RAM on the computer, DDR4.
I'm about to say, both dancing out here? Wait, hold on.
Hell no, bro. No, hell no. But my buddy has a sim rig, and I want to go up to his house, but he lives an hour away. But I really want to try that shit.
I think Alice's got it, Hazy. Like one of those places where they have the cars that you could drive in and VR style too.
I wouldn't mind trying the driving hydraulic type thing though. Like I wanna play the legit one that moves and
when you turn the wheel,
the whole shit is moving. Like I wanted to when I stop
the back tires skip, then your fucking seat is bouncing.
Yeah, all that shit. I want that. I want the whole real kit and caboodle.
That'd be wild. No, I just want something to sit and mount the steering. I was thinking about actually trying to build something.
You got sick?
I can mount the steering wheel to my desk and then remove it so that I can try to drive. Because I have the 3 monitors already. I just need somewhere to mount the steering wheel to. So I was thinking about trying to make a contraption that would hook to my desk, and then I just unhook it when I'm done.
So I get motion sickness from the Quest, man. I actually, you know what I want to do now that I have a decent computer with a decent video card is play the Quest with Steam, because my shit used to skip when I was playing Pavlov and only Pavlov, and then I ended up getting the game that was only on the Quest. I forget. Contractors is crazy, bro.
We tried it one time. We never did again. We do got to try that game again. We do.
It's
and your PC would definitely keep up, too, now at this point.
Well, on Pavlov, it definitely could. Pavlov, you have that one, right? Pavlov?
Yeah, I have Pavlov, too. Yep.
Pavlov's cool. You can play Skyrim in VR. There you go. Years of your life gone. Yo, wait a second. You can play Skyrim in VR?
That might be pretty wild, trying to fight some dragons in VR.
Whoa.
The motion sickness and that. I can't imagine. What?
Well, the motion sickness in Pop 1 is crazy. I don't know how some people do that shit. What's that dude that was playing, that used to play it on the train all the time? He does VR every friggin' day, and he's fucking nasty
Hater,
at
I think
it.
it was?
Hater Gaming, yeah. Hater 1981 Gaming. That dude is nasty with it. He would be climbing up walls, reloading, shooting, letting go, climbing. Like he was good with it.
His name was it the Goat Gaming or something? Do you remember that dude that used to play COD Mobile? He used to stream COD Mobile and like slayed on it. He was all the way back. I think he was from DC. Fear the Goat.
Fear the Goat's still around sometimes. He just joined the other day and left.
Oh, he did?
I swear.
He pops into our stream every now and then. He just be working and shit.
Yeah, I seen him. Like I didn't see him for a while. I seen him when he came back, but I remember he used to play COD Mobile and stream it like from his phone, from his car, like at lunch.
It's a standalone game. I wonder where I could get it. Seductive, you're
Hey.
not leaving? Rainbow.
I heard that they have a Stranger Things VR game. I don't know if it's out or coming out, but I would love to play that. Hell yeah, Rainbow, let's go.
Fear the Goat. No, he's still in here. He's here still. He didn't leave.
Yeah, I think he's still in here. He just be working like crazy.
Dude, my computer is tripping. I can't open.
You're making me want to whip out the VR, man. I haven't touched that shit in forever, to be honest.
Fuck that shit. I hate it. It makes me nauseous. It really does, bro. Such a waste of money, in my opinion. And she was looking at me, too. I did the dumbest thing ever, because this was when SP first started, right? Scrubba. Me and Scrubba were doing a lot of work together on the server. And he got one. And he got one for like his birthday or something, and he was streaming it. And I was like, yo, that looks like mad fun. Like, I want to play that shit too. And I got one on a credit card. I just did it one day. Just put it on a credit card. And then I never fucking paid that shit off, bro. I literally was paying the automatic payment for like the last 3 years, forever. Minimum pay. I just totally forgot about it, bro. It did wonders for my credit, but yeah.
It was a very expensive way to do it.
Yeah, really expensive way to do it. I didn't need to do it that way. That's for sure.
My computer's tripping out right now. If I get disconnected, it's my computer.
So did you guys watch The Last of Us at all?
Nope. I heard the show was really good, though.
It is official that Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul is a fucking exhibition. We knew it.
I think you said it the one day or posted it.
I posted it, but did we talk about it? I don't think we talked about it.
We did not talk about it because we were talking about. I brought it up at the end of like the WrestleMania.
That's what he was talking about. Yeah, WrestleMania. To think about it though, have you guys heard? I don't know if it's true or not, but McGregor's supposed to fight again.
McGregor's fighting in like the next two.
Boxing, right?
No,
UFC.
UFC versus Michael Chandler.
Michael Chandler. There you go. I was thinking, who the fuck was he gonna fight?
I seen him post something about 18-ounce gloves for 10 rounds like recently.
Not McGregor.
I follow him. No, I follow him. Yeah.
I heard he's fighting in June, and June's stacked with a lot of fights. Let me say, that last UFC card was kind of crazy, bro. Fucking Max Holloway and Gaethje. That fight was amazing, bro. Oh my god.
Listen, if you don't know, we always put on the fights in the server, and I was sick that night, bro. UFC 300. When Dana White announced UFC 300, he was talking about how insane this card was going to be, and I got to be honest with you, I didn't feel that way when I looked at the lineup. He might be practicing with those gloves.
It's his post. His post has 10 rounds in 18-ounce drug-tested haircut.
Yeah, that's supposed to be him just saying like I got stamina for 10 rounds and I'm doing it with 18-ounce gloves, like, which is super heavy in comparison to their little 4-ounce baby gloves that they usually wear.
No, that's why I just thought that they were gonna be. He was getting ready for.
He's getting ready to beat up Michael Chandler, but I think Michael Chandler's gonna beat him up. I absolutely think that he's gonna lose again. But he's going to sell 1 million pay-per-views because he's super famous and he has a ton of fans and people want to see him fight. But he's like 34, 35 years old and he's a fucking millionaire by tenfold. He doesn't need to fight. He just made a movie. Like, he doesn't need to do this. And when you add...
You guys see that movie?
Yeah, I did. It was good. Yeah, it was good. I liked it. Oh. I liked it. I think he did a decent job for not being an actor. But you can also tell that they edited in his words after the fact.
His words, yeah.
Either because
it was off, right?
It was definitely off. And editing, you can pretty much do anything with movies, right? When you edit. But it was a good movie.
Yeah, look at one of the Fast and the Furious. Like,
what the fuck?
The one that Paul Walker
where he was? Yeah, he wasn't even there.
They just put him in it. Yeah, just put him in it.
Apparently, they're putting him in the last one, right?
CGI. They used his brother and like just CGI'd a few of the features on the face and the voice.
I think he's rumored to be in the next one in that same, but like a
wasn't the last
storyline.
No, man, the last one is a set of 2 or 3 movies. The last one is literally not.
Oh, that's good.
It's like part 1, part 2, part 3. That's how it's gonna go. The way it ended, Jason Momoa blew up the whole fucking, like, all of Italy or some shit. The last one, like, he was just blowing up.
He was fucking shit up. He was fucking shit up.
Supposedly, though, I did hear, like, supposedly there is another one, and supposedly it's going back to like the original roots, like the first one.
They're gonna start stealing stuff. They're gonna steal VCRs.
They can't downgrade like that, right?
Yo, they're gonna go to the junkyard and pick up some QQ fucking Honda Civics now, and they'll be street legal. They'll actually be legal because they're so old.
So wait. What is that? What is that? What does Brian say to Dom when he catches him in the thing? He's like, Hector's running. Da, 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 and Nas. What is it? What is this?
Who does he say that? Was it? Did he say that to Brian?
He says it to Dom. Brian says it to Dom.
Oh yeah, when he's asked him, he says Hector's running something about some nitrous kit, and I think he said something about the Chan guy, the 2 Asian dudes that got like cars with no motors or some shit.
Yeah, but he says something about what they're running, and they got Nas.
Yeah, I forget. I know what you're talking about, but I forget exactly what they're running.
Yo, Lolo Bond, what's up, man? Yo, Lolo came into one of the games I was playing on Call of Duty. That was super fun. I'm doing a podcast right now, man. I'm not playing. Pharaoh King, welcome in. I see you just joined SP. Welcome in. This is the podcast. You got any questions, you let me know. We do this once a week. We alternate Wednesday and Friday. It's almost over, and then we're back to the regularly scheduled raid train. But what was I just saying prior? What the hell did I say before? What were we just talking about? We got off track.
We're talking about Hector.
Oh, no.
Nah.
Galloway.
Right?
UFC?
Oh, right. McGregor's going to get his ass beat. So I'm watching UFC 300, right? And I'm looking at the card. I don't think that it's going to be all that hyped, but every so I was looking at even the undercards, like people that are main event fighters were on the undercard. Like even on the prelims, like Cody Garbrandt was a prelim fight because I think everybody just wanted to be on the 300 card, right? Like there was bonuses of $300,000 for everything that they did. Max Holloway won $600,000 with his fight. Dude, I'm so mad Max beat up Justin. I'm so mad. I was sick. He fucking kicked him in his face and broke his nose in the first round, and that was it.
That played a huge part. Because, like, you can't breathe after that point, you know? Like, and this guy survived 4 other rounds, technically, with a broken nose, trying to breathe through his mouth. I think that's why it makes sense why fucking Holloway
Bro,
knocked him
imagine
out
every
like that, bro.
fucking punch to the face with while your nose is already broken. Fuck that.
That is crazy. That ending of that fight, like, I do want to see a rematch though. So like Gaethje, like if he's 100%, I think it'd be a more better fight because Gaethje got caught him a few times in the first round, you know.
So Poirier's getting his title shot because he So I want to talk about that real quick. Alex Perriera, the way he got kicked right in the dick and then pushed homie off. And then knocked him out cold by like stepped on his foot and cracked him. Yo, that was the coldest thing I've seen in the UFC, even probably more so than McGregor's couple of one-punch knockouts and dominating performances.
Can we pull that up? That sounds gangster as fuck.
You want me to show you? I don't know if I can find it.
I didn't see it.
To be honest with you, I can't find. I'm gonna pull it up but these fuckers are the same sons of bitches that block us now. TKO. It's not Vince anymore. We just got blocked for WrestleMania 40 with the last podcast. We got blocked for, on YouTube.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that UFC falls under the same category now because it's all under the TKO.
Because of us pulling up some pictures and videos and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yep,
they fucked us.
What it was.
It's up now though, so it got loaded up. Episode 93 got loaded up. All right, let me see. UFC, we'll have to have COD Lady block it out. Let me pull it up.
Okay, good.
You just like blur the screen.
I trimmed it out. I trimmed it out.
Area.
We had to trim it out at this point. Show both. Show the Holloway and that one because I felt like.
So here's the thing.
I don't. It was crazy.
They're not showing how. They're not showing. Alex Perriera was the coldest walkout at UFC 300. So here's the Justin Gaethje knockout.
That'd be like a short. Oh, yeah, right there. Look. This is basically the last round, bro. Look. 5-round fight.
Holloway shows some mortality. Look at this. Holloway just told him, stand right here.
So hold on. Let me just do some math real quick for you. At this point in time, Max Holloway has won the fight. Okay? He has won the fight. He does not need to do this. Justin Gaethje is dangerous. Okay? 20 seconds left. He says, "Let's go," in the center. Round 5.
Who's in the colorful shorts?
That's Max Holloway.
Okay.
Okay? Ready for this? Watch. Watch. Look. Points down. Let's go.
Now it's forced him to change stances. That left leg is destroyed.
I think he does it when the 10 seconds happens.
Yeah, right
Look
here,
at there he goes. Look at right here. Come on, let's go.
Let's duke it out. Come on.
Think. Oh my God, bro. Lights out.
It was so shocking to see because like it was literally the last second of the fight, bro.
And he had won. He was already winning.
He already had Max Holloway was already winning, so like he didn't have to step into the center of the ring like that and throw hands that hard. He didn't have to do that. He could have just sat the 10 seconds out.
He literally could have. And a lot of people do that too. They just cower out, walk around, dance in the ring. He gave Gaethje a chance.
With the 10 second with the colorful shorts.
He just had to wait 10 seconds, bro.
Okay.
And look, you can hear Joe talking about it.
He knocked him out hard. Too.
Hard, bro. He was already fucked up. But look at this shit. Ready? Right here. Whank! Ay, ay, ay. It does feel disrespectful. I'm so mad about this shit.
Damn.
I love Justin Gaethje, man. I really do. I want him to be the champ so bad. And he's at that age where he's either going to get it or he's not. Like, he's either going to get it or he's not going to get it. And it's going to have to happen in the next year or so. And I mean, man.
Yeah, this ain't no WWE storyline.
Nah, bro.
You really gotta win it.
That's it. So that's happening there. Let's see if this is it right here. But this is a weird angle because this is from the stands, right? All right, I think this is it right here. So he gets kicked, and then he waves off the referee.
Did he get kicked in the nuts?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, no, right here.
It's got to be the next kick. It's got to be. It's got to be the next kick. What the fuck's going on? This shit happened so quick. It happened so fast, bro.
Let's see if I can find it.
What?
I don't even.
There it is, right there, right there. Okay, so look, it happens that quick, bro. Watch. Ready? Kicked. Ready? Look, he comes in, he pushes him off. No. Okay. Steps on his foot. Bink! Knocks him out, bro. Fucking.
He steps on his foot this way. He can't fucking walk away.
He can't walk backwards. Yep. Stepped on his fucking foot.
Step away from it. That's wild.
One more time. No, go back. Everybody's laughing. Steps on his foot. Boom! Crazy, bro. I don't know why I can't find a decent clip of this shit, but...
And the ref's not even calling it. The dude's like asleep. That's wild.
And then he does this afterwards. He's just like...
The dude's like sleeping, and the ref is like, yeah, I'll let you get a couple in.
Do they show it again in this? I'm wondering. I don't think they show it again in this video. No, they don't. I don't know why they don't show it again. Why they don't have a better...
Like replay?
Oh, right here. There you go. Here we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one. That one has a good angle. Oh, that knockout hurt. I sent you 1, 2, but it kind of like skips some part. But this is a better, closer angle. Oh my God, bro. You see him literally kick the nuts and then backs off the refs. Hold up, I got this.
Look at.
No, I got it. Don't worry.
Okay. Boom!
Oh my. Oh man, TikTok has more stuff.
Yo,
bro.
Yanni, thank you for the 35 months, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Fuck, that's why.
TikTok doesn't give a fuck.
There's like one where you see a slow motion of like him getting knocked out and his eyes rolling back on the way down, bro. Like that was crazy.
It was crazy. The whole thing was crazy, to be honest. The whole fight.
I haven't watched UFC in so long. One of my favorite fights though was Matt Hughes and Rashad Evans, right?
Matt Hughes and Rashad Evans?
Rashad Evans, I think so. Motherfucker. Oh, you just moved your whole screen. That's weird.
Oh shit. No, it's
your stream is still good. It's just we can't see you.
There it is. Wow. I got so scared just now.
No, stream is still good. What I say, but you know, like Matt Hughes picked up Rashad Evans. He was like on the shoulders. He probably tried to put him like an arm bar. And he picked him up, and Matt Hughes passed out and fell, and put like Rashad on his back, and woke up from the fall. But Rashad passed out. And Matt Hughes actually won the fight. It was pretty wild. I'll never forget that shit.
We're going to Sour next.
I think Sour needed like 10 minutes, by the way. I don't know if,
yeah, no, I saw that. That's why I'm chilling. But I don't know.
Zay, you used to detail? I used to detail. 12 years. Matt Hughes was my favorite UFC fighter for a little while there.
Matt Hughes Mustang?
That's gangster.
He's live. Does he really need 10 minutes?
That much I don't know.
I see him. I see him live. Look, he's live.
Well, I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying I don't know if he's actually. You can ask him. Oh, I can't ask. I can't click on anything, dude. I don't know what happened to my computer, but I can't click. Everything is still moving. I just can't click on it. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, for UFC 303, I see McGregor, Michael Chandler.
Yeah, so it's 303. We have 3 months then we're waiting. It's June or some shit I heard.
Yeah, it's June, basically. I was trying to see what other fights are around till then. 302 with Makovec and Poirier. That's gonna be a good one too.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's what I wanted to talk about. I don't know if Poirier has got it in him to beat Makhachev for the belt. That dude is a fucking monster. He did just recently beat that kid Saint Denis, whatever his name was. Did you see that fight? Dustin Poirier fought this kid coming up, Saint Denis. This dude was no joke, bro. Like, he was no joke at all. He was putting the pressure on him, and he was hurting him. I don't even know how else to describe it. And then he just caught him with this mean... Man, that knockout was crazy. I'll put that on real quick. Let's see. Dustin Poirier versus Saint Denis. This fight was crazy. This is the highlights of this fight. If we got to cancel all this out, that'll be a bummer. But
no, you just I would assume that if you just put like a little blur over.
That's what we have to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So look at this shit.
Kimbo was a monster before the UFC.
Look at this fucking guy. He's like from he's like a Russian guy or something like that. I don't remember. He's from that area. He was in the military. And
white shorts or black shorts?
White shorts. Black shorts is the American.
Okay.
Saint Denis is he's young too. He's like 28 or something like that. And Dustin is 36. So look at that shit. Oh my God. He was getting beat up though before that, man. Before
that, he was getting hit.
He was getting beat up so bad. And the guy just did not quit. It's like he didn't get tired. He was just on this dude, beating him up. Like, no matter how many times he got hit, he just kept coming. Like, he didn't understand that there was 4 or 5 rounds to go. Like, look at how intense this guy is. Like, just the level in which he was... Look at this. Oh
my God.
That's how he beat him. He is ready? Okay, let's go.
He had a strong enough chin for that shit. Oh my God.
Yeah, bro, that shit would have took me out for like 2 weeks.
For real, bro.
So look, he's just getting beat up, man. Look at he's keeping the pressure on him, just not stopping. And this is who's got the title shot, the guy in the black shorts. So we just going, dang!
Oh my God, right there.
Oh my God, bro. Yo, look at him. Look at him. He can hardly breathe. He is so happy. He's so fucking happy, bro.
That shot was clean.
He literally said it after in the interview. He was like, Joe Rogan was like, you know, you did great. He was like, I don't know, man. I was getting beat up there for a minute. I was getting. He took that fight and he put his whole everything on the line that night, and you got to respect it. He was like, you either hold your position or you get tossed aside. Like he's a fighter, man. He's a fighter, that's for sure. I'm excited. All right, guys. Good to see you all. We'll see you another time next week. Have a good one. Goodbye.